And also, staying on the blues topic,
Yeah.
what was the final piece for you that made it all come together? Whereas you felt comfortably that you can play blues, so to speak.
Okay. I think right around Funk Face. That's when I felt I can play blues.
Mm.
Yeah. So like that was like 1996. It makes sense because I graduated Berkeley 91.
Right.
That's when I really felt kind of depressed,
Oh yeah.
very depressed
How
about
come?
I cannot play blues.
Right.
Right. Because see, I went to Berkeley College of Music.
Mm.
As a student, I thought I have everything I can learn, right, from college.
Mm-hmm.
But then wasn't true because
Yeah.
I need to have blues feeding, more pure blues.
Mm.
That come from playing blues, but also more like learning. See, so also this is again like a lot of people confuse. So if you want to be a great musician, oh, I have to jam more. But what happens if you go to jam session, play it a not great blues player, then that's like almost you go to you go to school that people speak second like me secondary language, English
Right.
as a
Right. Right.
secondary
Right. Right.
language. In human conversation, you
Mm.
get a broken English. You don't get the right one. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Right. Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
going to blues session not really helping me with people. Getting a source is good, but so it's really I did it too. I went to blues session. I learned from better player. Ask a lot of questions. I write it down a note. What album to listen?
Mm.
If I didn't go to blues session or meet with blues guys, really asking questions, I never heard Earl Hooker, Two Bugs and Roach. That's the album, amazing album. But you
Right.
have to listen to it. I
What,
didn't know, so I
what
go
was
to
the name again?
records.
Was it T-Bone Hooker? You said.
No, no, Earl Hooker,
Or Hooker? Right. Right. Right.
Earl Hooker, Two Bugs and the Roach.
Two bags
Yeah,
and a
crazy.
roach. Let me write that down.
Yeah, yeah. But I will send you a list of a blues
Oh,
listening
okay.
later.
Yeah, I'll
So
link that to people
yeah,
below as well,
I
so
will
people
do.
can check it out.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's yeah, so that's how, so like 91, I really felt I just it makes sense because I didn't really listen blues religiously.
Mm,
I
mm.
just listen blues casually. Do you
Right.
understand? Casually, weekend I just listen, get into it. I did a little bit, but not really did it. So about 1990, 91, I decided to go back to blues.
Mm,
So that's when I decided not to listen any jazz.
right.
So probably 1990 to 96 or 7, I didn't listen any jazz
Mm.
for
So
years.
was jazz your main study at Berkeley?
No, no, because I thought jazz is important. So I listened too much jazz.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
I play, it's jazzy.
Mm.
And that's the problem because I hear too much chromaticism, too much phrasing
Right.
on the 145 blues.
Mm.
So that was difficult to play, not to play more notes, okay? So that's why I go back to BB King because BB King has more space.
Mm. Right.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
like I transcribe, I really figured out what place not to play. I see when I teach, for example, when I teach solo of BB King, I teach about when not to play,
Right. Makes
not
sense.
about notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have charts. Then I write it down. I circle with this,
Mm-hmm.
or I circle everything about the rest. So I just tell them like this. You have to wait.
Right.
Then play. Then rhythm has a little bit wave.
Mm.
You have to have like that. So that's where if you see the tablature or you see the notes to play,
Yeah. Exactly,
you
man.
don't see play sometimes. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why, yeah. Anyway, but blues to me, I'm so happy that I study blues because I own it now.
Right. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
borrowing it,
Mm-hmm.
own it. But
Yeah.
took me 4 or 5 years to really felt I can play blues naturally.
Mm.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. go to college, you learn something. Everything takes 4 or 5 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So blues, yeah, you need 4 years listening just blues.